Cha. I'm back. Hello, dorks. I am uncomfortable in my chair. Everything feels a little weird. And like the rug is stopping and oh, there's a shoe. That's why. My shoe is in my way. My pillow is sideways. My chair is squeaky. And there is a huge thunderstorm rolling in right now. So, in the event that we get disconnected, probably for safety reasons. However, until then, I'm gonna get myself situated. Oh, I have missed this. Mal, I'm so happy to see you. I've really missed this. And Morgan, I've missed this. It's been a minute. For anybody else who's watching now, who doesn't know me personally, I did have COVID for the first time since the pandemic started, knock on wood, and got through it. It wasn't fun, and it knocked me out, and my hot streak of so many videos, maybe a couple videos a day, kind of burned out, and that got... the thought of it was exhausting. So I knew it wasn't the right time to do it. And the party is here. Our one buddy, she's actually in Ireland now. I'm so excited. So I think she's probably sleeping. I don't know what time it is in Ireland, but I'm back. Dorkwitch is here. And I'm really proud of myself that my tarot cheat sheet is available in the store now. And there's currently a coupon code for it of DORK50 for guess how much off? 50, I think. Thanks, Kraus. I think I'm good time. Oh yeah, it's 3:46. It is time to review Supernatural Tarot. All right, let me preface this very long and boringly first. Back in my day, when Supernatural started, I wasn't interested because this is Dean from Gilmore Girls. He's a shit. And I feel bad for Jared Padalecki. I have nothing against Jared. Never met him. But I just couldn't... Oh, stupid Dean has his own TV show. That makes me so mad. Why couldn't Lane get her own TV show? Or couldn't Suki get her own TV show? Stupid Dean. Long story short, I get it now. This current time, I'm actually watching Supernatural at night. I fall asleep to it, so I've probably only seen 50% of all episodes. I'm on season 9 right now. I started like 2 months ago. Actually, now that I think about it, knowing how long my TV takes to turn off at like the sleep timer, I've probably only seen 33% of the episodes. So that's cool. That's going to make a rewatch very interesting. And I bought this tarot deck probably a month ago now. And I'm like, I don't love the show, but my... Thank you, Morgan. She says Dean sucks. I don't love the show. This is my third time attempting to watch the show. And something finally stuck. Now, the thing that I love about my deck library, both the Oracle and the Tarot decks, is that it's something, I don't know if it's categorically dorky, but it's just something I am freaking passionate about. Like, I just picked up a Pegasus deck. I love Pegasus. And, you know, Friends Tarot, Zombie Tarot, Stacy, I'm looking at you. Lord of the Rings Tarot, awesome. Like, these are canons that I love. These are intellectual properties that I adore. Nightmare Before Christmas, Labyrinth, all that stuff. Supernatural has such a huge following. A lot of my favorite people, my writing buddies, love this TV show. And I trust... Oh, that was thunder. And I trust their input, but I couldn't get into the show. And I realized it was because I hated Dean, the character on Gilmore Girls, which is super confusing because this guy... His name is Dean in the show. So I'm like, couldn't they have just like, whatever. No, that's fine. So all that to say, I out of I don't know what, but against my better judgment, I bought the deck before I got obsessed with the TV show. I'm still not obsessed with the TV show. It's charming. It's funny. It's predictable. Every episode's the same. But there's something comforting about that. So, guys, it has 15 seasons. They did something right. And I think it just wrapped like a couple years ago. But I instantly loved the color on this. The three-tone color. Like the gold, the black, the red, and white. All right? Wait, black, red, blue, white. All right. 4-ish colors. I really like that it's that simple. And I love the gold. These two are adorable, but there's something about siblings in a car. I think because my sister and I, Morgan, I love you. I love you so much. But you know that we have traditionally, in our younger years, we have like a 47-minute window of like, we can totally get along. And then if you and I were the supernatural hunters, like, I'll be Dean, you could be Sam, whatever. Well, no, I'm Sam because I'm younger. Right. So I'm younger. If one of us got mad at each other for being annoying in the car, we wouldn't talk for 6 months. Like, it's not like, yeah, Morgan, that's the fanfic too. I wondered, that would be interesting too. But like, you know, I know enough about siblings. Right? It's just the name. I know enough about siblings to know that these two are bitchy enough. Like, in real life, you wouldn't put up with that. You would take a break from them. You're stuck together in a car. Like, I don't know. I don't believe the brother aspect here. I don't think anybody on the writing team. Okay, excuse me. I scratched? Do you mean audio or something? Let me know. That'll be good to know. I wouldn't be surprised if to learn that no one on the writing team for the TV show has an actual sibling. Like, that wouldn't surprise me because it's not, the dynamic isn't authentic. So, yeah. All that to say, I promised myself I wouldn't open the deck, or I wouldn't review the deck until I had some oomph behind it, and I do, because consistently now I have been laughing out loud and captivated by the episodes, and I finally hit 3 in a row, and that's my basal line. Like, that's the baseline for me of how much I like a show. It's season 9 out of 15, so that's a little more than... Oh, I scratched you. Oh, I totally did. It was my only defense. Sorry. I love you. Yeah, Morgan Krause is my sister for anybody else watching. Literal flesh and blood. Biological sister who I used to scratch in the car. Sorry. So anyway, I work in the TV and film and publishing industry, so I'm very particular about the shows and what I watch and enjoy, and especially the ones that are now producing decks associated with it. However, yesterday I hit that stride. And I also, the other thing was, I'm sorry for the tease, I cheated. I mean, I looked at the cards imaged on the back, and I have seen all of these characters except this one. And I'm like, well, I can't open the deck until I know who that is. And I saw her yesterday! So here we go. Oh my god. I talk a lot. Okay, fun box, light box. It's not the same dense quality as the other ones by Minerva Siegel. Not that Minerva makes the boxes, but these are, it's very light. It's a much lighter cardboard. Like, it would probably float on top of a pool. Don't ask me how I know that. Nice thick deck book. I'm really curious why there's color differences. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Neat. Yes, and I did notice when let me pull my lamp a little closer here, if I may. I did notice that when I opened the box, the corners were already ripped. And I took the cellophane off. Funny, Morgan. I'm sorry. Yeah, so there's some quality issues in here. The cardboard ripped easy, and here comes a downpour. Love my ribbon. Yeah, very thin box. It's already got a little bit of beat up, but I've probably opened it 2 or 3 times. This is probably the 3rd time I've opened it. I love the back. Oh, that's not the back. That's the front of one card. Oh, that's the pentagrams and the 3. The fools. Oh, my deck is just inside out. That's why. Okay. So I couldn't even pretend I haven't opened it. And I like that they have the symbols from the show in here. Like, I know what these are. I don't know what they mean, but I know what they are. What they're referencing. Okay, first time I've noticed it. Not the best quality ribbon. It's more plasticky than the other ones. The other ribbons are like silky sateen ribbons. So let's see. This is the back of the card. So first thing I'm noticing, they're a really good size for my hand. There's our fools. Look at those cuties. Okay, there we go. I must have separated the major and minor arcana. That's what I'm guessing this is. So, let me get my iced coffee out of the way. All right. I'm noticing the same thing that occurred with, I think it was the Labyrinth Tarot. The cards are kind of iced coffee. Good thing they're my cards. I really love this card. They're concave. They're almost. They're not flat. They're almost like a bowl, if you will. Like there's like a tiny little lip on the inside of these cards. I'm guessing it's just how they're stamped out of a machine or something. Like it's. Oh shit. It's okay, pups. I know, Finn. It's okay, buddy. They're curved. It bugs me. Unlike the other cards, I think it's just because they're a thinner material. They carry that little lip with them. With wear and tear, they'll all have their own. It's okay, Ridley. They'll all have their own thing. So I'll probably, after this, actually, maybe I might be hanging up a little sooner. We get, what do you call it? Warnings on our phone. Please step away from electronic equipment at this time. My dogs don't love thunderstorms, and that one was very loud and close. So yeah, anyway, playing with these, it's going to loosen them up. It's going to break them in a bit. And I think I told you guys one time that I've taken a nail file to the cards before. A different deck, excuse me. But here we go. They have... Hi! You want to help? All right, the puppy's scared. Come here, you. You going to help everybody out? This is Finnegan. He's going to help me with the rest of the deck review. So the first critique I've got, I'm disappointed at how flimsy the box is, and I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm allergic to Finnegan, technically, but that's too bad. Because I love you anyway, bud. Oh, don't shake, bud. We're going to go watch a fun movie after this. Please don't be peeing on me, Finnegan. Oh, you're just warm. Okay, good. That's happened before. All right, Finn, so let's tell them. Which one do you want to look at? This one? Oh, Ridley. This might have to be postponed. Finny, it's okay. Do you want to get some peanut butter? What do you need? He's shaking on my lap. I love her. I don't know everybody's names beyond Sam and Dean. It's okay. But the acting is really good. And this is why I love intellectual property decks, because this is sparking so much joy. This is one of the best. I don't know who this guy is, whoever played the devil here. He was one of the best actors I've ever seen. I can't remember who that is. I feel like this guy was annoying. He kind of looks like Devon Sawa. I thought when I first saw the deck, I looked at this card and I thought that was Dawson's Creek, James Vanderbeek. It's not. It's just some middle-aged guy who's hilarious. I mean, he'll be okay. And then, yeah, every episode is them on the road. There's no rest for them. There's a couple episodes where they have like this bunker in there, and they finally have like a homestead, but they're always living out of hotels, and or motels. That's really bugging me. But whoever like the designer of the deck, Minerva and Matthew, they know the story because this is very true. The road is their world, and like that's just their bigger world. This guy's amazing. He's Crowley. The actor's just so good. Oh my god, this was one of the funniest episodes. Look, it's not even about the deck right now. It's just, this gives me such joy. This guy was a douche. I love the art for the pentagram cards, and given how, this one was sad. Okay, Misha is delightful, gorgeous, and hilarious, and I watched the show for his appearances. It's okay, buddy. You've seen me before. It's okay. I'm getting off track with the review of the deck because I'm realizing how much I really am enjoying the show. This guy was funny. That's all I'll say. We got Bones for Wands. That's interesting. I think that's Wands. This guy was amazing. I really should learn people's names. I think we have a sword deck. Or Arcana. That's so good. Let's see what else we got. Finny, it's okay. It won't last long, buddy. Are you okay? Give me a second, guys. You're okay, guy. What do you got? All right. There you go. You all right? You're fine. All right. Let's cover you up. Huggy blanket. My little puppy. It's okay. Yeah, so it looks like there's face cards. No, I don't know. I'm actually really curious to sort out the minor arcana here because there are some that are people, and I thought they'd all be people cards, but they're not. There's like Bones, and I don't know who that guy is. This guy looks vaguely familiar. She's creepy. Oh, and then there's cups. Look at that. It's like this chalice thing. There are so many people in this show. A lot of reoccurring characters, which is really cool. So there's the pentagrams. That's really neat. I don't even think I've seen this guy before. I'd be really curious to figure out, or to find out how they chose who to put where. And interesting that some are these metallic looking pentagrams and the others are drawn. Let's check it out, Finn. And there's daggers, and this one's backwards. It's okay. Oh, this girl's bananas. She's so good. This is making me want to rewatch it. That's interesting because I usually buy a deck based on how much I like the canon. You know, this is making me excited about it again, to like go back and rewatch and all that. Oh, this poor schmuck. Kevin. And I just started seeing all these episodes. This is kind of where I'm at right now. So if you know the show, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know who all these people are. In the early seasons, it was always a beautiful girl was in distress, and they either became a love interest for one of the brothers, or they were actually a bad guy. So it got really predictable, and then there was like a bunch of changes, but I'm going to use my own cheat sheet right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you yawn? To see what the difference might be that I can predict between the metallic looking ones and then the salt circle looking ones. Don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, if that's picking it up for you. But these are both pentagrams. So let's see what we got. Minor. Finn, you're not making this professional, are you? All right, we've got 5 and 6. There we go. Let's see. All right, Pentacles. Pentacles, Finnegan. 5 is, they're upright, yeah. Humility. And 6 is support. Okay, I don't know. I'm curious. And some of them are red. All right. I see it. Huh. Okay, so it's just usually the image itself stays consistent across the Minor Arcana suit, but I guess not. Kind of like how these do. Interesting. Wow, and then the bones. All right, so we have knives and swords, and we've got bones for wands, and pentacles, and cups, chalices. Let's see. Oh, wow, this is Mother's not letting up anytime soon yet. In again. That's okay. Let's see what we've got in the book. All right, so here, what the box quality lacks, it makes up for, what the deck lacks in box quality, it makes up for in sparking joy about the show. That I can't say. Go on, go back, go into your house, go home. You gonna go home? Can you get down? No, you don't want to. Ridley, you doing okay? All right. All right, let me take a look. I don't think I've even looked in here yet. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, we have some glue poking through. That's never really seen that before. Kind of tells me it was a bit of a rush job. Okay, cool. Very simple contents layout. We've got an intro, understanding your tarot, the major arcana listings, minor arcana, suit of bones, pentagrams, blades, and goblets. And then we've got caring for your deck under tarot readings, caring for your deck, methods for reading tarot, and spreads. Nice. Intro. Okay. Love it. We've got reversed. Houston, we have reversed meanings. I love it. That's great. Oh, great. This one's actually got like a very, very simple little explanation about tarot in general. That's cool. So let's see. Oh, that's the difference. I think Major Arcana has the black outline. Remember I was asking about, wonder why it's that different color on the sides. And I'm going to guess the Minor Arcana is not the dark. Oh, that's really handy, I have to say. When I'm doing a reading, if I have this in front of me live, like that'll be really helpful to just flip right through to whatever section. If it's like a later number, a higher number, what do you call it? Major Arcana card. That's just, I really like that. Props to the designers for it. Wow. Look at that. Ace of Bones. Sweet. Interesting how much more text there is on one than the other. I like it. These guys were hilarious. Oh, man. Okay, who is the show for? The show itself. Oh, that's cool. Nice little design on the back. But there's a way to decode all that. Oh, somebody probably already has. This show is for people who like cute guys, campy stuff, weird supernatural stuff, and Vinny, it's okay, buddy. We're gonna go relax. That's all right. We'll get some popcorn. Yeah. I mean, early aughts TV shows. If you enjoyed Gilmore Girls, you'll enjoy it. He's very much kind of like Dean Forrester in a good mood is like the best version of Dean Forrester on Gilmore Girls is what he's like as Sam here, kind of. He's a lot better as Sam. Like he's a lot more likable as Sam. And this guy's infuriating. The character, Dean Winchester, is infuriatingly immature, but it comes off as really funny, and the writing gets better and better every couple of episodes. Like they hit their stride, and it's just funny. But Misha Collins, not Misha Barton, right? The guy who plays Castiel. he's so freaking hilarious because it's just deadpan, like angel in a man suit. Literally. All right. You feeling better, buddy? Okay. You go sit down. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So with these ones, this is what I'm talking about. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are all from Insight Editions. Big fan of Insight. Whoop, there we go. Insight, yeah. And I'm trying to remember who wrote this one. I don't know if it was Minerva or not. I believe Minerva did both of these ones, so we're going to find out. Yep, Minerva. Okay, Minerva Siegel. The same writer, same deck, guidebook writer for these two. Minerva, if you ever see this, I can't wait to meet with you because these are some of my favorite things. Yeah, Minerva. Illustrated by Abigail Larson. Illustrated by, what's his name? Miho. Thomas Hio. And yeah, so these three decks are by Minerva Siegel. And I just think they're phenomenal. So I have a couple more of her decks coming, and those will be reviewed eventually. But in the meantime, Supernatural Tarot, it's a campy show. I'm getting into it. Like, I keep kind of hate watching it. No, I'm meh watching it. Like, I'm waiting for it to get captivating, and like I want it to kind of be like not Medium, Fringe, but it's not. Fringe is amazing, and oh my god, this is like a Fringe Junior, kind of. But it spreads a lot further out into lore of every culture, and not just religious beings and demons and angels and all that, but it also, what it does tackle about religion, like it talks like, hey, not all angels are good, not all demons are bad. Yeah, very interesting, great acting, funny writing, campy sometimes, really serious and heavy other times, and not very convincing sibling relationship. It's easier for me to picture them as like friends who are annoyed with each other or secretly in love with each other. And I heard I'm not the only one who ships them as a romantic pairing. They have more of that chemistry than siblings. So, I'm going to play with it more. Yeah, these boxes are pretty phenomenal. Very tight. And this one is like bulging out. So it's like makes me think it's like a cheaper material. I don't know. But I still love it. Insight Editions, love your work. Minerva, love your work. Oh! Okay, I'm going to go keep my dogs calm and have some popcorn. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.